I think that we got really confident and we kind of let go with our defense, and then we got more focused in. We brought it back. We kept our cool, and we ended up winning. So.
You got that early goal there. Only took about 6 minutes. What was kind of clicking for you early on?
I think just making sure my outside mids were getting there, making the cross, staying right where I knew she was going to put it. I just was there, and it all went well.
You played this team twice before. You split. So, what were you kind of expecting the third time around?
We knew it was going to be tough, and as long as we played our game, we were going to be fine.
Just kind of talk about the season. You kind of got off to an undefeated start, then you kind of tripped up there early May. I mean, just kind of talk about how the season progressed for you.
Well, we started out great, and then those 2 games we lost, and we got right back together. We figured it out, and we knew what to do.
To repeat as champs, you've made it 7 of 9 now. What kind of dynasty has this been? Just how good has this soccer team been year in and year out?
It's amazing. It's awesome. Like, playing for Rolston, it's the best I could ever ask for.
What year are you?
Sophomore.
You're a sophomore, okay.
Yeah.
So next year, things change up. You join the 4A teams.
Yeah.
So you'll be playing the Caspers, Rock Springs, Green River, Evanston, all that. So I know we're a bit early and all that, but what's it kind of mean? Next year, you go up against bigger and maybe tougher teams.
I think it'll be really good for us because we've been playing teams that we are doing well against, and I think it'll be a good challenge that will push us.
Yeah, this team, you came in as the defending champs, so everybody was kind of marking you here. How did this team respond to being the marked team?
I don't really know. I mean, I think we handled it pretty well. They did a good job. We just came out better.
This was actually, I think this might even be more nerve-wracking than shootout. We didn't give up 3 goals in a game. And to give up 3 goals in 15 minutes with the 4-0 lead, we were just out of gas. And if we would have played 5 more minutes, Worland would have beat us. And they're a great squad, and they got a real bright future. Danielle does a great job with them. They're incredible athletes, and they'll be right back here next year. You'll be talking to them.
What was clicking right though? I mean, you got that first goal 6 minutes in, then you tacked on 3 more in the second half. What was clicking?
Flooding zones. They tend to pick up the girl that comes into your zone. So we were flooding 2 and sometimes 3 girls into a zone, and we were able to break them down. It's hard to cover 3 with 1, and Hagen and Fairbanks are as good as anybody out there.
You played this team twice before, and you split with them. So could you really expect anything different or do anything different?
A little bit. We know where their strengths and weaknesses are, but they're a great squad, and you just try and go toe-to-toe with them. And, I mean, that one could go any way. If we played again tomorrow, they'd probably beat us.
You got this whole season, you got off to that great start, kind of tripped up there in early May.
Yep.
All that. So, what was kind of clicking, and how'd you kind of regroup there?
We kind of just had to get a little bit more competitive. I feel like we came a little bit complacent, and we were missing a lot of girls all over the place, and we became disorganized and kind of lost a voice. And, when we got everybody back, they got a little bit feistier and a little more competitive, and you saw it a lot yesterday. And today they are running on empty. 10 minutes into that bus ride, it's going to be snoring.
So now next year, the big jump to 4A, taking on some bigger, maybe better competition.
Absolutely.
What do you kind of? I know it's a bit early, but what was kind of your early prognosis for jumping into
4A? The jump back to 4A, I did do it for a long time, and we played a bunch of 4A schools this year. We're looking forward to the competition. We know that the girls are going to be solid at every position. There's no gimme games. Every game is going to be tight, and the East just has a vice grip on the West, and we'd love to come in and try and help break that.
What kind of dynasty has this been? I mean, 7 of 9 state championships. What has constantly been going right year in and year out?
Great girls. Kids that will just work hard, kids that believe in each other, they genuinely love each other, and we put in a lot of work in the off season. We put a lot of work in with Bronx Strength, and just great kids.